following broadcast is an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network. WCRN 87.9 FM. Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, UA. We are CRN.
Well, this is the one we've all been waiting for. Welcome back to our coverage just at tip-off. Lane violation. They had to back him up and make him do it again for the tip-off of this game. And it's time for the 0-0 New Hanover Wildcats. 0-0 on the year. First game of the year starts tonight. Taking on 2-2 Wayne Country Day Chargers. This is the nightcap main event. On behalf of everybody at Kai Jones, WJG Sports, Wayne Country Day, I'm Wesley Outland, Braxton Kutchin alongside. Obviously, Joy and Bree ready to bring it to you on video. Braxton, this is the one we've all been waiting for. The nightcap right here, buddy.
Yeah, this is a big one right here. New Hanover coming into Wayne Country Day's house. This is their court. This is their gym. This is where they play all their games. A big-time opponent coming in here, too. New Hanover, really good athletics program all around, football, basketball, baseball, all of it. But their basketball program especially has been good here for a while now. And they've got some famous alumni to come from there. So this is going to be a really good test for Wayne Country Day earlier here in this year.
Almost turned the ball over. He did turn the ball over. Deflected into the crowd. Final game. Braxton, it's hard to believe we've been here on the air for almost 7 hours now, man.
Yeah, it feels like I blinked and just got here and we were, unloading stuff or this, that, and the other. And
yeah,
now we're about done.
I tell people this. People don't realize just the work that goes behind the production and doing what we do. But then you get on the air and then the next thing you know, it flies by and you're done.
Right.
It's hard to believe we've already done 4 games now.
Yeah, it feels like it. We were just starting. Now we're almost done. Tough take there and a bucket.
Obviously, Wayne Country Day wearing the home colors. And they quickly get a ball in there to start it off. Tomorrow, Thanksgiving throwdown. Jackie Posey and myself will be on call. Braxton's got to study for exams.
Yeah, man.
At education, as they call it.
I got to get that high quality. High quality education.
Jumper, 2, short to the far right of the circle, and they're going to jump for it. No jump ball will be called. No, instead they're going to not call a jump ball. They're going to call a foul here. Wow.
It's going to be on C.J. Carnegie there for New Hanover. New Hanover with those black on black with the orange trim, orange numbers with a white trim on it. Nice look. And of course, Wayne Country Day, the white on white, blue numbers, red trim, blue lettering, red trim, little blue pattern, little red pattern down the sides. Looks nice.
We'll have to work on getting the names for these players because it's a shame for Wayne Country Day. Their roster on Max Preps has their name, but not a damn number.
See if we can get that.
Can you put that down for me there? Can you tell us the numbers of these players if you can? Can't believe that they're the home class that don't even have their numbers on Max Preps. Just take a screenshot if you can of a score.
During commercial break, he's going to go down there and get it to someone to have him fill it out for us and get it back to us.
We ain't going to get it back in a commercial that fast. I would just ask for him to go take a screenshot is what I would do. Screenshot the book.
Yeah, we do that as well.
6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Still 2-0. Chargers up in front. We're referring to Max Preps that there's no numbers on the rosters. 2 people, Caleb Coles and Carlos Vasquez. Everyone else is we don't know. Number 4 turned the ball over for the Chargers. We don't know who it is. Driving up the lane. Coverage trying to blow the block. Zeus Batts. And Batts did a good job on blocking it. He'll send it up on the rebound. Get it to his partner there for the Wildcats. Shot. 3 off the net there. No good there, Braxton. Up to reset.
No good.
off
And
the rim.
I've seen on most of the possessions that New Hanover's had so far, they've run some off-ball screens to get, there's a 34, 24, 14. Double dribble there called. But they've run a lot of plays for him to try and get a three in the corner. And it's worked a couple of times to get him some shots. That's 34. That's Nolan Billings. But
that's right.
They've tried to get him some shots early. I think one of them fell. No, none of them have fallen so far. But I think he had one that was halfway down and out. But they've tried to get him some shots early, and the off-ball screens have been working so far. Just haven't been able to convert yet.
Bats and Allen. Going back to Zeus Bats, the guard junior. Got their names and numbers and everything on Max Preps. Shot three. Put it in, but the whistle had already been called. 3 fouls called on New Hanover, none on Wayne Country Day so far. Now New Hanover with 4 fouls. They're 1 foul away, Braxton, from the double bonus and going to the 2-point line.
I was about to say, we haven't even played halfway through this thing, and we're already about to hit the
That's right.
about to hit the double bonus. Well, the only bonus now for the new rule change.
The nightcap underway. New Hanover versus Wayne Country Day on CRN and WJG Sports. By request, they ask us to go offline and at least highlight this game separately. So I Zeus Bats. Perimeter inside Billings. And Billings is able to finish through and put the ball in the net through the paint there, Braxton.
Good pump fake there at the elbow from Billings. Got his defender up in the air and then had it right down Broadway for an easy layup.
The 919 versus 910. Showcase Classic Basketball here on CRN. Wesley Outland, Braxton Kutchin right here alongside with you. This is the main show right here. And whistle.
And there's the 5th foul. There it is. With 3:52 left in the first period.
Already 5 fouls. Yep.
We've got foul number 5.
On New Hanover.
On New Hanover.
So far,
if I'm not mistaken, that is 0-4.
No fouls for Wayne Country Day.
Yeah.
That's right. No fouls on them. Oh, there we go. I was wondering where the turn up the crowd noise again. Kellen Brown being called for the foul. That's his first, and then that's 5 fouls now. So they are going to be sending him to the stripe and shooting 2. If this is correct, Caleb Coles is at the line to shoot 2.
First one, no good. Second one.
Wayne Country Day at least makes 1 out of 2 at the free throw line by Coles, and that puts them back up by 1. 3-2. Oh, man. Bats to the far left of the net there. That was nothing but air ball. A little bit of touch of the glass, but it wasn't going to the rim. Vasquez pushing up court. Inside the lane, going to Coles, and just round the rim. Braxton just can't put it in to finish.
Yeah, good positioning there by 23 from Wayne Country Day. Being able to get in position, being able to seal off his defender, trying to go for rebounds, and he was able to get the foul call.
This is the 6th foul of the game, but we're only going to show 5 the rest of the way. They're in the double bonus, and they will go for 2 shot fouls for the remainder of this period. The fouls reset at the start of the second period. You got 3 minutes of fouling if you want to, drawing fouls, and you can send Wayne Country Day to the charity stripe.
Yeah, you really could.
Second one in. 1 for 2. We've seen that earlier from the free throw line, and now the Chargers up by 2 in a very short scoring game to start the opening 5 minutes of play.
Yeah, nothing high profile from these offenses so far. Both teams defensively really sound. Let's see if that persists here.
Careful shooting, I want to say. Instead of get chance at the deep three we saw by Bats. And here comes now an opportunity for Brown. Kellen Brown, sophomore guard, in and out. Tries to get his rebound back. Coming up with it's going to be the Chargers. We're going to work on getting those names to you. Number 1, 23. There's a whistle. They're going to call it a turnover on the Chargers. Wayne Country Day is going to give it back to New Hanover. 4-2 Braxton, still a 2-point lead, but obviously as the coach watches along, you don't want to see these kind of mistakes being made.
Yeah, but we also have to remember the girls' game we just saw a minute ago. The score at the end of the first was 6-2, and then we ended up scoring in the 60s. So
that's very true. You're very, very true on that. Shot 3, far right corner by Brown. Coming back with an attempt was going to be number 3. And Rod McAllen on the far left puts it in, and we tie it up at 4, Braxton now. Whistle and a foul. They're going to go back to the line. This is what Wayne Country Day wanted New Hanover to do.
Yeah, I mean, I would take it out of them every time because, I mean, if I get a foul, I got 2 shots.
Okay, we're going to get rosters with numbers on them here because we've sent Joy to go down there and screenshot the rosters for us to try to get it. And listen, and I'm not mad at the school or Max Preps. It's a matter of communication.
Right.
That's how these stuff gets posted. If the statistician doesn't do it or the school don't turn it in,
right,
Max Preps ain't going to post it publicly.
Right.
And we can't do our due diligence to do a really good job.
Right.
Because we don't know their names. There's 2 players we know at Wayne Country Day possibly, Caleb Coles and Carlos Vasquez. Everyone else is a mystery. And there's a big 3 by number 3. Rod McAllen, the guard junior for New Hanover. They're starting to turn it up here, Braxton.
Yeah, they're starting to finally hit their stride here. Big time shots. They were going down and out earlier.
Traveling called on New Country Day. And I don't think the coach for the Chargers likes that too much. 7-5, closing in on a minute here. All right. Thank you, miss.
There's going to be a foul called on Wayne Country Day here. They're going to call a block here. It's going to be on 21. I don't know if you can tell me who that is, Wesley. 21?
21 is Nasayan Ballard. Oh, for
Wayne Country
for
Day.
Wayne Country Day, that's number 21, Jolene Solomon.
So he'd have the foul called on him.
Yeah. Trying to get our updated rosters done here. And I'll tell you something else also, Braxton, immediately here. It's been at least now 2 back-to-back fouls on Wayne Country Day, too. Wait till I finish and then you can do it.
Sounds good.
Trying to make something here. in this contest, 8-5, and two bodies hard to the ground, 5 and 4. That's Kaheem Jones for Wayne Country Day and Zeus Batts. Got to make sure you don't want this to become too physical in the early going also, Braxton.
Right. You don't want to sit there, burn yourself out. We have 53.1 remaining here. First.
Thank you, by the way, to Joy Purcell for grabbing us the names on the rosters here. So we have them correctly now for Wayne Country Day. And Bree's on the camera. Fresh in from the mall. She'd rather be at a ball game on camera than working at the Black Friday sale. You do get paid, though, for time and a half, though, right? Because it's holiday pay. No time and a half. You get a turkey dinner here for working, right? Braxton's updating the roster here. Under a minute to play, 8-6. Oh, there you go, Zeus Batts. Deep 3 ball. And just like that, they go up by 5. 11-6, New Hanover, deep 3. It's perfect in the net. And here comes now Wayne Country Day, going to try to respond back. It's going to be Coles. Caleb Coles to the line. The senior comes up short with it. Rebound. New Hanover in and out on the side of the rim there. That was short by 15. Cam Witherspoon. And then there goes Caleb Coles to finish it another 2. Cut the lead within 3. Shot for 3. Short by Cullen Brown. Shot up off the rim. End of 1. So at the end of the first period, 11-8, New Hanover Wildcats leading by 3 on Wayne Country Day. We are back for the second when we return.
Put a frog in boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in cool water and slowly heat it up, that frog will boil. As veterans, we tell ourselves the lie that we can handle anything. We let the water boil. You are not a frog. If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach. Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Melissa from Michigan. I work an extra part-time job serving lunch at my child's school, but I still can't afford to put food on our table.
Daniel from California. Choosing whether to pay the rent or pay to fix the car to get to work doesn't leave us with much at all. Now we can't even pay for meals.
Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
7 fouls on New Hanover at the end of the first period. 2 on Wayne Country Day. Opportunities at the free throw line short for the Chargers. And we're underway here quickly at the start of the second period. Right out of the gate, Rod McAllen, who hit a deep 3 from the right circle at perimeter. Braxton has now put another big score up now by 5 on this team. 13-8, the hometown, the host, Chargers, Wayne Country Day.
Yeah, right now, I mean, you know, they're up 5. And it seemed like a slow start for New Hanover. Shots have started to fall now.
That's right.
And they have now got out to this 5-point lead.
And mind you, still a lot of basketball left to play also.
Without a doubt. Still a lot left to play.
A lot of basketball remaining.
Tough move inside from 23, Carlos Vasquez.
We say that in a very nice way because, honestly, anybody can get right back in this thing. Glad you're along for the ride with us. Final game here in this 919 versus 910 showcase. Tomorrow, the Thanksgiving Throwdown. 6 awesome games on deck.
Oh, yeah, 6 awesome ones. That's laid there by Camden Tyler.
Keep your energy for tomorrow for sure. Jackie Posey, myself will be on the call as Coles and Vasquez now work their way to the line. Oh, the ball says, see ya. Going out the back door. They'll run to go get the ball back, Rex. So that's happened twice tonight.
Yep. Like it's a bowling alley.
Or this
right
afternoon, if you will, yeah.
Right down the hallway.
Perfectly. That would be a perfect strike. No gutter ball. Down the lane, right?
Yeah, maybe if you do it 3 times, you might get you a turkey.
That's right. It's like a turkey shoot, basketball shoot.
There you go. I'm still thinking about turkey and gravy from yesterday.
Oh, Braxton, what are you doing for Christmas? We ain't even thinking about Christmas, are we?
Oh, my gosh. We already had our Christmas tree up a week ago. But Christmas Eve, my mom's side of the family comes over. It's one of my favorite times of the year. And then Christmas Day, we'll go over to my dad's side, and we'll make a whole 2 days out of it.
See, I'm more of a fan of Thanksgiving than Christmas.
That's just you, I guess.
I just think Christmas can be overrated at times.
I love every part of Christmas, whether it's the movies, the food, I mean, I like getting presents. I don't know who does it. But, that's why I restocked my wardrobe for the year. But, I love Christmas. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one for sure. And by the way, speaking of Christmas, the second annual Terry Walls Invitational will be on CRN as well for WJG. Oh, it's an open door. Is he there? Yes, he is. Jazir Wright McGee. But here comes Wayne Country Day, though, right back in this fight, though, Braxton.
Deep three.
That could have tied it.
Thought that was going in.
Oh,
like
Caleb Cross.
Halfway down.
That could have tied it right there. Come up short. There's a steal, though. And they at least put a 2 in. Down by 1. Put it back up by 3 again. Oh, things getting fired up now, Braxton. We're firing on all cylinders. If you're a Wildcat or a Charger, it's all about horsepower on the court right now.
Right now it is. Both offenses finally starting to find some rhythm here.
Getting going. Power it up the lane. 12, is he there? Yes, he is. That's number 12, Cornegie. Correction, number 12, Jeremiah Mercer. Freshman at 6'3" for the Chargers.
I wish I was a freshman and being 6'3". Woo-wee. Yeah, I mean, he had such good patience there, too.
Cut it to 1 for the home to take the lead. Far left short. Caleb Coles, the senior.
6'7".
6 guys big, 6'7". Yeah.
I wish I was 6'7", too. I wouldn't be mad.
I'm happy just being where I'm at in the crow's nest.
Yeah, there you go.
Halfway home in the first half. Second period, getting good. Brown, Allen, short. Ball out of play. Last touch by, I believe, Wayne Country Day. It will stay to New Hanover. Got a timeout being called. He's going to call for a timeout, Braxton.
Full timeout, too.
A full timeout's being called. We'll take one with them here on CRN.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We're at the top of the hour, approaching it. We'll pause for 10 seconds of network identification on the Community Radio Network.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
A timeout has concluded. Breeze on the camera. Joy did a phenomenal job earlier. Joy Herself, and now we have Braxton Kutchin, Lee Outland. This is the last game. And it's a good one. 17-16, only a 1-point game for the Wildcats, based out of Wilmington. Looking inside the lane, gonna go to Coles. Coles will find Mercer. Mercer looking now to Vasquez, left circle. He'll go to the baseline, out of the free throw. Charity stripe, but instead he'll get a whistle and a foul. Braxton, you already got 3 on New Hanover now.
I mean, yeah, they're racking those fouls up quickly. They don't waste them. That's for sure. They give you 5 fouls a person, and New Hanover's going to let you. They're gonna use all 5.
Yeah, they're definitely taking advantage of it, as you mentioned. And at the line, 23. Carlos Vasquez, the 6'6" senior. Tomorrow's a big day on CRN as well as WJG Sports. The Thanksgiving Throwdown coverage will begin at 11:15 Eastern. First tip-off, girls basketball, Goldsboro, Wayne Prep. Men's action in Game 2 between CBA Cock and News Charter. West Johnston and Wayne Prep play at 2 o'clock. 3:30, CBA Cock girls and News Charter. Then it's Eastern Wayne and Clayton for our first official Comets broadcast of the year. Wayne Country Day, Eastern Wayne, the penultimate game of the night. And the final send-off will be Wayne Country Day and Goldsboro. That's the one I know, Braxton, everybody's looking forward to tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, the crosstown rivalry.
Strap in and join us. On behalf of Kai Jones, WJG Sports, the Community Radio Network, in collaboration with Wayne Country Day. The 919 versus 910 showcase tonight. And the Thanksgiving Throwdown basketball feast on the court tomorrow.
Tough lay there by Carlos Vasquez right there. Little nice Euro step high off the glass for a nice finish to put Wayne Country Day only down 2 again.
You know, we talked about this earlier. Literally a very close game. Anybody has got a chance, Braxton, to get in this. Yeah, look at that, another deep 3. New Hanover. Just as soon as they let Wayne Country Day get in, they shut them out, and there they go again. And then Caleb Cross with a big 3.
What a response there by Caleb Cross.
That's right.
Caleb Coles, excuse me.
Caleb Coles. Within 2. He thought he threw a 3, was on the 2-point line. Man, what a crowd here. All day long, it seemed like this place was
lively.
Very packed. I was kind of worried at first when we got here. It was not a very good crowd. And then all of a sudden, like within first, second game of the end, it was bam.
Yeah, here we are.
Slam full for the nightcap. Jazir White McGee now to the far right, going down to Allen. Allen to look around to the left perimeter to McGee again. McGee's under pressure now by number 1. That's Camden Tyler. Shot for 2, no good. On McGee, the rebound. Give it right back. New Hanover. And they will call a whistle. Turnover. Back to Wayne Country Day.
That was a little illegal screen right there from New Hanover. 111. One's light up the scoreboard here.
Something going on.
Yeah. 111 left. Make a wish or something like that. No, that's 11-11, isn't it?
No, it's anytime the numbers are exactly the same. I was all that one.
Lord bless me with a winning lottery ticket.
The other day was 11-11 or 11-23-23.
Oh, yeah, it was something. Yeah.
The other day was also November the 15th, 2023. Remember the Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah.
Closing in on a minute. Here left to go in the first half. 2-point game. New Hanover. Shot, deep three. Got it! Oh, yeah. Number 12, Jeremiah Mercer, 6'3", freshman, opened the lane, powers it in the net. The nets are even still lodged off the shot. And there's a response by 34, Nolan Billings. You want to throw a three? I'll throw a three in return to go back to the lead again by one.
That's right, 27-26.
Man, what a contest here. And it's not done yet, 27-26. And the send 10 to the line. Foul on New Hanover. Jai Williams, the 6'3" senior. 4 fouls on New Hanover now, Braxton.
Yeah, that's not what you want right there. But 15 seconds left. Kind of poured it a little bit.
Definitely less than what it was. And we are now, we were tied. A foul made it a 1-point lead now for New Hand for Wayne Country Day. And Wayne Country Day was the basket counting. They said it counted. They said it counted. New Hanover basket counted. I literally was about to say they're going to go to the locker room with a 1-point lead. Flip-flop that. Hashtag fake news. New Hanover puts the ball in for the Wildcats. They're going to lead by 1 at the half, Braxton.
Well, there you go. Yeah, 29-28. I didn't know if the shot was going to count or not, but I guess it did.
Man. Whew. What an exciting first half, we think.
Oh, yeah. If the second half's anything like the first, we're going to be in for a good one.
If there's one thing I've been watching, I would say this. If you're New Hanover, you got to work on your foul control.
Yeah.
If you're Wayne Country Day. If you're Wayne Country Day, you got to make those free throw shots.
Right, and that's one thing I know both squads would like to correct here in the second half is being able to knock down free throws. When you can't hit your free throws, it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long day at the office, but New Hanovers, they've got to work on, foul control. But, right now it seems to be working for them, I guess. They've got a 1-point lead going to the half, so we'll see what happens here in the second half.
Well, right now, 29-28, and as Braxton said, we are at halftime. We're going to take an extended break, thank our sponsors, get some snacks, so you warm up some turkey from leftover from yesterday, and we're less than 9 minutes away for the start of the third quarter, the final game of the 919-910 Showcase.
Ever win the auto insurance settlement and what you owe on the car? Luckily, Guaranteed Asset Protection from Allstate can help cover this unexpected expense, so you won't get stuck paying the difference between your settlement and what you owe. You can count on the good hands to help cover what you need. You're in good hands with Allstate.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Baby is giggling in the back seat. If a baby is crying in the back seat, they're probably hungry. But if a baby is sleeping in the back seat, will you remember they're even there? When you're distracted, stressed, or not usually the one who drives them, the chances of forgetting them in the back are much higher. It can happen to anyone. Parked cars get hot fast and can be deadly, so get in the habit of checking the back seat when you leave. A message from NHTSA and the ad one. Parked cars get hot fast and can be deadly, so get in the habit of checking the back seat when you leave. A message from NHTSA and the ad count.
Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good, because every year dozens of children are forgotten in the back seat. Cars get hot fast and can be deadly, so get it in your head. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that we can give our daughters everything they need to grow and learn, but not every child can focus on classes and play dates.
Nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. face hunger. That's 1 in 6. School lunch might be their only meal each day, and it's heartbreaking to imagine any child going to bed hungry. We're dreaming of a perfect day when kids can smile, play, and just be kids without worrying about where their next meal will come from. Feeding America is working to make that perfect day a reality.
Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds that would have gone to waste. That food is given to families and children in need. Being a kid should be about doing things that make an ordinary day extraordinary. Learning to play an instrument, building a sandcastle, hosting tea parties, never be an obstacle to growing up.
You can help end childhood hunger in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn, but that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. that struggle with hunger.
Childhood hunger is a heartbreaking reality that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and children in need.
You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Dad?
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Dad, how do airplanes fly? What's in this box? Is this tree good for climbing? How are babies made? What does this thing do?
Kids are curious about everything, including guns. Talking to them about gun safety in your home is a good first step, but you can do more. Always keep your guns locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition. Safe gun storage saves lives. Learn how to make your home safer at endfamilyfire.org. That's endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by End Family Fire, Brady, and the Ad Council.
This message is for Karina, our mom who finished her high school diploma at age 28. Hi, Mom. It's Emmettith and Nicholas. Congratulations on getting your diploma. You worked so and have taught us so much. We love you.
When you graduate, they graduate. Finish your high school diploma for you and for them. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Familia Mendoza empezar el día oyendo esto es algo habitual. Por suerte, ir al bosque y terminar el día escuchando esto otro es posible. Ese respiro que tu familia necesita está a menos de 90 minutos. El bosque cerca de lo que crees. Entra en descubreelbosque.org y descubre el bosque más cercano. Un mensaje del Servicio Forestal de los Estados Unidos y el Ad Council.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org, a message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Melissa from Michigan. I work an extra part-time job serving lunch at my child's school, but I still can't afford to put food on our table.
Daniel from California. Choosing whether to pay the rent or pay to fix the car to get to work doesn't leave us with much at all. Now we can't even pay for meals.
Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
I'm just texting him back. I'm just posting a story. I'm just changing the song. I'm just...
No. When it comes to distracted driving, just don't.
Sending a text takes your eyes off the road for just 5 seconds, but in that time, your car can travel the length of an entire football field. Any distracted driving just isn't worth it.
Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Friday night family fun starts here.
Your green flag in America's favorite bull ring.
Wake County Speedway is Raleigh's home for exciting NASCAR short track racing.
Trouble up in turn number 3.
The cars, the crowd, the throaty rumble of engines. All eyes on the green flag. Get the full schedule of races at WCSpeedway.com.
Coming to the checkered flag.
Wake County Speedway, just 10 minutes south of downtown Raleigh off US 401.
Checa tu presión arterial todos los días. Monitoréala ya. Visita bajatupresión.org. Presentado por Ad Council, American Heart Association y American Medical Association. En colaboración con Office of Minority Health and Health and Resources and Services Administration.
The final game. 919, 910. Or as Kai Jones calls it, 9 versus 9. WJG Sports presents the showcase. And we're getting ready for the final half of basketball on this Friday. Black Friday. I'm Wesley Outland. Braxton Kutchin is alongside the camera. Thank you to Joy also for what she did earlier. Jackie Posey will be with us tomorrow. And yes, I do have the monitor set up to watch the Iron Bowl.
Oh,
tomorrow.
absolutely.
You know it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
And the third quarter underway.
Tied by a milli.
That ball coverage beginning tomorrow, 11 a.m. And this is Hoggard up on Cleveland, 7-0, 31-28. That's Hoggard and Cleveland, fourth round football. And I'm understanding tied game between Cardinal Gibbons, who defeated last week, and number 1 Rolesville.
Who defeated Fuquay last week. Yeah, tie game 7-7, I think, in early in the first or second. I'll get an updated score on that. But, also Whiteville playing Northeastern in 2A now. 10-7 Northeastern over there in Elizabeth City.
So in addition to all the great basketball coverage, it's the fourth round of state for the North Carolina High School Athletic Association State Football Championships. We'll keep you abreast along the way as long as we're on the air. Driving up the lane, shot. And he is a floater. I didn't think it was going to go in and back away. And then like a popcorn popper, it went in the net.
Yeah, beautiful jump shot right there. Guy had the right spin on it. Oh, nice turnaround. Rolled every way around the rim for Carlos Vasquez.
We got a new fire from New Hanover since the first half of this game, Braxton. They were pretty much up ahead till the end of there. And then that basketball counted. They're taking advantage of it from that 29-28 lead. And they call fire. They're driving. Rod McAllen again. In and out of the rim of the turnover. Picking it up is going to be Zeus Batts. Zeus Batts driving up the perimeter. Goes to the charity stripe. Off better. Backs away. Goes back to the far left. Batts to Allen. Allen back to Batts. Around the circle. Shot for 3. Boom. 11. Parker Crittenden the senior guard. You didn't see him on the camera, but you saw the ball go in the net.
Oh, yeah, quick release, too. Got in the corner and quick shot and release. Good hesitation, crossover.
Up top here in the Crow's Nest. My goodness, what an opportunity. The ball deflects in the hands of Kai Jones, the creator of this chaos and mayhem. That is the WJG 910 versus 919 showcase.
A couple other football scores. We got West Columbus, the Vikings up 15-0 over Wilson Prep.
There you go.
Nash Central up 26-21 over the top seed Clinton in the second quarter.
The Clinton Dark Horses?
Clinton Dark Horses, man.
Wow.
They are predicted to go to all the way or meet, and they'll play the winner of Whiteville and Northeastern. That'll be a good matchup.
That's a team that sent me to the woodshed back in the day when I played Clayton football.
Oh, yeah. And my parents went to Whiteville High School, so they're trying to keep updated on that as well. They're feeding us the information, so thank you to them for that.
Caleb Cole's inside the lane going to Vasquez. Vasquez fakes it around to Jones, and they finish with the basket. Cut it to 6 now.
Little 2-3 zone from Wayne Country today.
38-32. Settle around going to Bats. Bats. There you see 11. He got the deep 3 on the far right a moment ago. Now he's into the left perimeter. And you see him in the right circle now, moving inside the lane to the free throw. 34 in the net. Nolan Billington, 2. Increase that lead to 8 now on New Hanover. They're fired up here, the team out of Wilmington. Continue this momentum, Braxton, if you will. Deep 3, shot for 1. Camden Tyler, no good. Don't go for desperate shots and not make them, Braxton, right?
And that was an open shot for Camden Tyler. Not a bad one at all.
There you go again. Layup short by Vasquez. 2 or 3 times now access denied for the Chargers. Quickly got the roll. You hear him saying slow down. You hear him saying slow. Quickly got the roll. You hear him saying slow down. You hear him saying slow down, and then they quickly got the ball back, and then 21, Solomon for the Chargers fouls Crittenden. Crittenden's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, right now, I mean, both teams playing really fast. Sometimes their feet are moving faster than their feet are moving faster than their head right now. That normally doesn't end too well. First one up and good.
Hello to Carl Lloyd joining us, tuning in from Clayton Chiropractic. They tuned in this. They sponsored the playoffs in the CRN coverage for playoffs. Clayton Chiropractic on Main Street. Shot 3! In and out, bounces off the rim by Coles. And there goes now 34 short. That was Billings under the net, coming up with it. Not able to. Touch of the ball, last by New Hanover. Wayne Country Day has possession. It's their ball.
What a high IQ play there from Camden Tyler. Going out of bounds, nowhere to do, so just throw it off the guy in front of him.
Final game of what has been a lengthy day of coverage. Tomorrow, our coverage begins at 11 o'clock and a turnover. Fumble on the ball. Scooped up by number 4, Kaim Jones, like it was Halloween all over again. Trick or treat here in G-Town. Came up short. Nice up the lane. And he was going to get called for out of play. I thought they might have going to draw a foul on Cornegie. Instead, they said it's out of bounds and go back to New Country. Wayne Country Day for the Chargers. This is going to be Vasquez now. Up! Oh, my. Jeremiah Mercer's filling it.
Yep, cuts that lead down to 6, 41-35. 3 minutes left to play here in the third. And you can feel the intensity start ramping up. Both of these teams looking for a signature win to add to their resume. Hop step.
Elbow ball, this goes on. 41-35. Get it back again. That's what you got to remember. So a lot of basketball left to play.
Oh, there's definitely a lot of basketball.
10, 11 minutes left to go. By the way, they've worked on the fouls on both New Hanover and Wayne Country Day. Third foul, though, being called on number 12 of Carnegie. And this is going to send number 23 of Carlos Vasquez, the senior, to the line.
That's one thing you got to have if you're Wayne Country Day. Those free throws, they're free for a reason.
Snapchat. Sometimes you make the stupidest looks on Snapchat.
Yep.
Hey, we are on TikTok. You know that finally I caved and got a TikTok.
You got a TikTok?
I did.
I'm not even on TikTok.
Okay, it was a piece of hair.
Oh.
Might have been mine. It might have been yours. I don't know.
No.
It was a
Yikes.
It's been a long day,
good
Braxton.
pass.
Oh, there you go. Inside. That's Nolan Billings, and Billings is there for the two. 43-36. It's a 7-point lead now for the Wilmington New Hanover team. Oh, deflected, and he knocked it out of bounds. Knocked it out of play, but he had an opportunity, though. Rod McAllen was going for it. Rod McAllen. Are you speechless with the hair comment on the? Is it might have fell on you? Might have fell on me?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, this has been a fast third period, Braxton. I can tell you that much, man.
It's flown by.
Driving, going. Is he? Camden Tyler almost turns it over to Jones. Jones fights with it as here comes now Mercer breaking through. We have an official's timeout being called. I think we got an official's timeout. They're checking out number 4 of Kaheem Jones. There was an official timeout as they were checking out the player of Jones, but not an official coach's timeout, if you will. So the referee was checking out number 4 of Kaheem Jones for Wayne Country Day. He gave the thumbs up. So he still stays out there. Oh, my. Look out.
Look out below.
That ball slammed on the top of the overhang there. Try this again. This isn't a very big grandstand at Wayne Country Day, but I can tell you it's filled to full capacity, Braxton Christian, and it's been that way all day. (43-6-36). This is a 7-point lead. Braxton, what are you doing tonight when you go home?
Shower. Maybe watch some more football. Get some much needed sleep.
Crittenden gonna go to Bats. Set us up, bounces off the backboard. Here he comes with the rebound, 15-2. This is Witherspoon to Bats again. Bats now to the far left to Crittenden. Crittenden winds it up and fires along with Nolan Billings to finish it off on the 2, and 1 minute remaining here in the third quarter. Third period. I'm used to saying quarter in football. It's period.
Yeah.
I guess you could say quarter.
Yeah, it's quarter. There's 4 of them.
Allen. Oh, this time shot for a 3 on the far. Crittenden short. There's a whistle, though, and it's out of play going back to Wayne Country Day.
Yeah, I'm going to catch me some beauty sleep when I get home.
I
need some. Who knows? May see if Mom wants to watch a Christmas movie. She asked about doing that last night. I'll do that. But that's only after the conclusion of this one, because this
That's
one
right.
is
This has been a good one.
Thriller right now.
I'm probably going to lay in the bed and relax myself.
Oh, yeah. And one.
mean, yeah, I think I was up at 7 o'clock this morning. Woke up to a flat tire. We had to fix the car tires on the.
Sheesh. That'll. Ooh. That's a way to start.
Shameless plug to Rockside Tire.
There you go. That's a way to start your
Charlie Hansen.
Black Friday.
Rockside Tire. My buddy Clay and everybody took care of me. Yeah, we ran over a. Here we go. Ran over a railroad spike is what I was told. Put a flat tire on it.
That'll do it.
Code 2 seconds. Wow. Put it in. Basket counts. Kellen Brown will be scored for the basket, and just like that, it's 47-39 Braxton at the end of 3.
Man, what a play there. Right at the end.
Man, oh man. All right, fourth quarter. Fourth period. What do you got to do, Braxton, to finish this thing here?
It's crunch time now. It is. It is crunch time. Got to lock up defensively. That's what you got to do. You got to lock up defensively. You got to be strong with the ball. You got to make each possession count. Don't waste possessions with silly shots. If you do that, you should be able to come home with a W. Each team. I mean, look, Wayne Country Day is on the down 8. That can be erased as quickly as it got there.
All right, well, anything can and will happen, and we are getting ready for the fourth period. We'll finish it up when we come back.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors. It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the
It means showing respect for the opposing team
and being a good host for our visitors. It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
All comes down to this. Fourth period. 47-39. Braxton Kutch, I'm Wesley Outland. They need to change that clock to 4 because it's not 3 anymore. It's the fourth period. We know it's the fourth.
That's right.
Yep.
Good move.
Drive.
I was about to say, if he
Just come
finished
up
that,
short.
if he finished that, that would have been one of the best plays I've seen.
Taim Williams driving. They said you call the foul over here, but you won't call a foul there. The basket's going to count, and they're going to call in one here, Braxton.
Yeah, and I think Coach has a good point there from Wayne Country Day. I think I think he's going to be, that's a tough one. There's an athletic play over there,
but he got fouled.
Yeah, I would agree.
No call, though, for
No
Kaim
call.
Jones, but the basket in one now, and he's calling a foul as Rodnick Allen will go to the line and
in a game like
make it
this,
an 11-point lead here.
In a game like this, that's a crucial call, too, because that could be the difference in momentum. Oh, behind the back pass from Camden Tyler. Deep 3. No good.
Man, there you go. Oh, wow. Boy, he got dropped. Bat's a little slow getting up. I thought they were going to call for an injury timeout, officials timeout, but they didn't. And then couldn't finish the layup with Coles. And then we got human bodies crashing again. 50-39, 7 minutes remaining here in regulation. Coverage begins tomorrow, 11:15, the Thanksgiving Throwdown. We'll do it again tomorrow. Cardinal Gibbons and Roseville tied 7-7 at halftime. Hoggard is beating Cleveland 14-0 at the half. Whiteville is down by 3, 10-7 at the half. I'm loving these football scores. People don't realize we were talking about this. Basketball, football, baseball.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
When you're in the playoffs and you're playing consistently,
Right. It is.
Every other day, basketball, baseball, every Friday night in the playoffs, your body takes a toll.
Oh, it does.
And you literally got to be mentally conditioned and physically trained to go the distance.
Oh, without a doubt.
The other shot going in for New Hanover. They're feeling it. 53-39, and there is a timeout called on the floor.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team.
Being a good host for our visitors. It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official. Mom.
Dad, son,
daughter, coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together, we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Timeout expires. Back on the court. 53-39 here in the fourth. And what a great contest this has been. Kind of starting to run away a little bit, though, by New Hanover.
Kind of starting to run away a little bit. 14. That's a tough task.
Starting to try to run away with it here a little bit.
Yep. 14's a tough ask out of Wayne Country Day, but New Hanover's a good squad.
3-0. That's going to go to Allen. Allen to Brown. Brown up the perimeter. Goes back to Allen on the far right. Looking inside the free throw line. Billings.
They just have such good ball movement as New Hanover.
That's Cornegie there to finish it and put the two in.
When they pass, their passes are efficient.
55-39, and now New Country Day able to put in the ball for a two. Cuts it to what, 13?
14.
14, my apologies. Back to Allen. Allen pressured. Got to look out there. Got to keep that ball moving. We only saw 1 5-second violation in the game so far today. Billings to Allen. Allen fakes it. Far left to Brown. Wasn't even looking at him, Braxton.
Oh, yeah. Nice pass there.
In addition, 5 minutes remaining in regulation. They got the lead, and they're running the clock down here as well, Braxton.
Yes, they are.
Can't finish with Cornegie driving up the lane, and he's whistled and fouled, though. So Cornegie is going to go to the line. C.J. Cornegie, the Ford Jr. for the Wildcats. It'll make the first one. One point.
There.
First free throw in by Cornegie. Second one is no. 56-41, 15-point lead now. Turnover by Wayne Country Day. They'll give it right back to New Hanover again. Braxton, ain't it amazing just how fast the years flew by, but the season, football season.
Oh, it has. It is flown
by. The last official week of football before the bowl game.
The conference championships.
Conference championships, and then the bowl game.
We've got some good conference championships. Crimson Tide, Georgia Bulldogs.
Rod McAllen with the layup. Increase that lead now to 19. 19. They're running away with it now.
Yeah. It is just as quick as it was there. It is gone.
21 short. Look inside, going to Billings. Billings will find around and look for Crittenden. Crittenden will set it up to the far right. To Allen. Allen zooms around the circle. Open and look who's home. C.J. Cornegie. He threw it to him and wasn't even looking at him when he handed it off.
That was a beautiful play there from New Hanover.
How do you like my smoke? 22 driving. a little frustrated as he gets up off the floor. He'll get fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot two. Foul on Cornegie. We'll have an opportunity to show instant replay of what Bree did, but Bree was dead on it. He threw that ball, not even looking at Cornegie. Threw it, and Cornegie just slammed it home.
Beautiful alley and oop.
The alley oop.
Ain't nothing like a good backdoor lob play to get you going. It is now a 20-point game.
That's right. Caleb Coles. Back to Billings. Back to Allen. And if you're new Hanover, you want to put this one to bed here. You got about a, 21-point lead now.
It's just been that kind
of again.
It's just been that kind of night for Wayne Country Day. I mean, deflected, and it just happens to go right to a New Hanover.
That just seems like
player.
that kind of a night for every game we've called today, right?
Yeah, it just seems like it's always just gone the other way.
Number 3, basket, and 1. Basket and 1. The push. Basket counts, so they're going to send 3 to the line for Rod McAllen to add on a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And he does it. And just racking on more points. 67-43. Running away with this one now. Al Braxton, there's another foul.
Another one.
Yes, sir. Another foul. (67-43). Fancy footwork. Driving. Oh, man. Number 4 is down. That's the second or third time we've seen him down. They're going to call an injury timeout. 21 Hoggard, 0 on Cleveland. I love it. So there was an injury timeout. They're going to re-clean the floor too, Braxton. But
yeah, I think that's where it happened. Maybe I think it was a non-contact injury. Just kind of slipped on the floor, leg, knee, ankle, something went the wrong way, and uncomfortable pain.
67-43. Everybody kind of commerces back to the floor to go again here. Under 2 minutes remaining in regulation. Make a wish. 2:22 left. Number 1 will inbound it. That's going to be Tyler. Finishes with an opportunity there. 2 minutes left to go here. Regulation, Braxton. What do you got to do? I mean, it's just, if you're New Hanover, if you're the Wildcats, you just want another clock. You just want another clock down and make baskets like that. And then Rod McAllen with another deep 3 ball.
That's a ridiculous shot. That is a ridiculous shot. That is a shot guys at the next level make. That is a shot you do not see guys in high school making. That is a sidestep fade into the corner. That is ridiculous.
Max Prep says it's actually 21-13. Hoggard and Cleveland.
Oh? Somebody needs to update something.
Yeah. Nick Stevens, high school OT.
Oh, yeah.
Push. It's 21-14 now. Kim Winslow giving us the update. High school OT said 21-0. At Max Preps is showing 21-14. Fourth round, Cleveland Hoggard. Cornegie.
Oh, Jim Doug move right there.
Oh, man, finished strong, but still balls falling for the Wildcats of New Hanover. That was Jazir Wright McGee to put it in. Vasquez. Solomon. Vasquez. Tyler back and a push and a whistle. Remember, these teams will play or Goldsboro and Wayne Country Day tomorrow night. And I'm going to tell you something. If Wayne Country Day's playing like they're playing now, man, oh, man. Watch out, Goldsboro. That's all I'm going to tell you. Goldsboro might be coming in, licking their chops, ready to pounce on this opportunity, Braxton.
Oh, absolutely. Well, crosstown, everyone's going to be looking for that one.
Under a minute to go here in the 919-910 Basketball Showcase Classic. And another three. Number 10, Cam McNeil. 74-45. So you just want to continue to rack on the points. I'm gonna be right there with you.
Oh, yeah.
That time, 23. Carlos Vasquez will put it in the net. New Hanover going to travel to Wilmington with big smiles on their faces.
They're going to dribble this one out.
This is over. 74-47. Flip-flop the numbers. That's your final in the final game of the showcase on Black Friday in Goldsboro. 74-47 is now official. Braxton, before we get out of here, brother, your final take on all this stuff here, man, obviously.
I mean, great day of basketball all around. That last game was good.
Oh, yeah.
New Hanover just ran away with it late. I mean, Wayne Country Day, they played well. They played really well, just not enough there at the end. But I had fun. I had a lot of fun today. Great day of basketball. Good stuff all the way around.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it certainly was, man. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed bringing it to you on CRN as well as on WJG Sports. Obviously, thanks for those that are watching us all day long. If you stayed all day long or to the end, whatever, what happened. And, got a lot of great games planned for tomorrow as well.
Right, a lot of great games. Not only here around the state, country, all of that, but we'll be bringing you some good ones tomorrow.
We will. Obviously, coverage along the way at wearecrn.com and, of course, WJG Sports on our Facebook or on the YouTube channel. Listen, if you can be here, Wayne Country Day, be here. Come in. Come join us. You can, more than likely, obviously. Thank you to Bree. Thank you to Joy. I'll cut everything off when we're done. Braxton, you got the boys and the girls. A lot more girls games scheduled, obviously,
right,
than the one game today. So 3 girls games tomorrow. But, man, a lot of cool things. It's Goldsboro, Wayne Prep. It'll start with them. Wayne and Clayton, we're looking forward to that. But obviously, Clayton is 0 after they lost to Wakefield to start the year. They'll prepare to in a game.
But excited to watch Commons basketball yet again.
Yes. And then, of course, Wayne Country Day and Eastern Wayne. That's the girls' basketball game. And then the final, Wayne Country Day in Goldsboro. And I'll say this, Braxton, if we see the way Wayne Country Day played here in this first game, they got to figure out a way to definitely put a stop here on Goldsboro. It might be a blowout in either side of the ball or the coin.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to figure it out here. They got a day. They're going to get back in here tomorrow. They'll probably be in here early tomorrow looking at film, going over some stuff. But they got a tough one tomorrow night with Goldsboro.
They do. We want to say thanks to Kai Jones, WJG Sports on social media, and then, of course, on all of the Outform and platforms available. Will be available for archive and replay. WJG Sports on Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, at CRN Sports, Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok as well. Braxton Kutchin, brother, been fun.
Yes,
Been always fun working with you. If we don't see you anytime soon, have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year, man.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll see you the 17th.
Actually, that's right. Before
Yes,
Christmas, the All-Star football game. You're exactly right. So somehow, some way, we will still be together before the end of the
Maybe try and
end of
get
the year.
some Comets basketball in there before then.
We will. Yeah, we'll definitely bring you in whenever you're available. And good luck with all your school. And I'm glad I ain't got to deal with that stuff anymore. So.
Yeah, I wish I didn't have to deal with it. But yeah, we gotta get through it. And then after here in a couple weeks, I'll have a whole month off.
Man, thanks to everybody that joined us here, whether you tuned into the last game or the first game or all the games. Thanks to all of our crew on the Community Radio Network. Thanks again to Kai Jones. Thank you to Bree and Joy on our videography work, running the cameras. We had a little technical stuff, but we're trying to work on making it better. I'll tell you this, I'm not using OBS anytime soon, unless I can do some more troubleshooting with it. So, hey, tomorrow we're live 11:15 Eastern time, myself and Jackie Posey. For Iron Bowl Day, we'll be on the call.
Roll Tide.
And, yes, roll Tide, roll, baby. For Braxton Kutchin, this is Wesley Outland. Good night from Goldsboro. Thanks for joining us for the 2023 edition of the 919 versus 910 Basketball Showcase on WJG Sports and the Community Radio Network. Be good to one another. Enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving holiday weekend.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.